Hello everyone, my name's Jim and welcome back to My Music Obsession, a place for music obsessives. I hope lockdown is treating you well. I hope you're not too bored and you're finding things to do and listening to a lot of music. Strangely enough, I've been listening to a lot of the Rolling Stones and they have just released a new song. One of the most iconic bands of all time have released a new song, Living in a Ghost Town. I wonder what it's about. Now, strangely enough, Mick Jagger said that he wrote this before the lockdown, which is strange. It's one of those strange things of kind of foreboding that he kind of predicted, because he wrote it about this sense of isolation, this sense of lockdown, but he did say that he changed the lyrics once this happened and then felt like he had to release it. So it's a real kind of interesting thing that was on his mind, and then this happened and he just decided to make the whole song relevant to this situation. This song is fantastic, I think. Now, it's not traditional Stones fast-paced rock and roll, but I don't think we would want to hear that. I've heard a lot of fans say that that's what they wanted, but I don't think that's what we would have wanted to hear in these times, because no one's really up jumping around and having a party, are they? You don't want a party Stones track. You want a kind of mellow, contemplative track. And that's what the Stones have brought you here. You want a kind of thought-provoking track, a slower paced one, but still with that Rolling Stones swagger, and it does have that. First thing to say is Jagger's voice is fantastic. I still put his voice up there against any vocalist on the planet. Genuinely do. 76 years of age, and the man still, the charisma that he exhibits on that microphone. And there's a real sinister vibe to his vocal on this track, real expressive vibe. Real kind of sense of yearning and desperation and, real darkness to his delivery on this. You can really tell the emotions and that he's genuinely feeling this sense of strange desperation in these times, but also kind of seeing it like in a little bit of a desire to kind of get out and express yourself. So there is this kind of ticking time bomb to his vocals. You almost feel like Mick Jagger's character in the song, or Mick Jagger himself, is going to go bloody nuts when lockdown ends. Well, those days are probably behind the Stones, but you know what I mean. He's probably going to go out and experience things and get the Stones up again and see his family and this and that. So it's all about wanting to release that. Kind of sounds like a song that's building up to a release of energy, but it has to stay mellow, just as we have to stay mellow in this time. It's bluesy, it's full of soul, it's lovely kind of relaxing guitar riff, very kind of breezy song, but again it does have this dark swagger in the background. It has all the kind of feelings that we are going through at the moment, the uncertainty, the mystery, but it's also got personality to it. It has got that. It kind of got everything that the Stones put into one kind of capsule. And what I love about the Stones is, even when they're making these mellow tracks, they still have that rock energy. Like, there's background vocals on this, the whoa whoa whoas in the track still give it that kind of, you can tap your feet, you can sing along with this track. It's very, very catchy, and Jagger's voice really takes you on a journey through this song. And some of the lyrics are pretty blunt. Life was so beautiful, then we all got locked down. If I have a party, it's a party of one. Like, it's so blunt lyrics. He's not trying to dress up a load of metaphors here. He actually said that he, in his words, dumbed the lyrics down for when he turned it into about lockdown, because nothing really needed to be said in a more in-depth way. Everyone's just feeling what they're feeling and just express it flat out. And I like how it's an honest rock track from the Stones, an honest mellow rock track for these times. And you can sit inside your house and you can enjoy new Stones, and that's a great thing. And I would recommend doing what I was doing and going through the Rolling Stones, because they really are one of the greatest bands of all time. And this new track does sit comfortably. Long may they reign for many years to come. What do you guys think of the new Rolling Stones track? Also check out the music video, because I think the music video goes really well with the message of the song, because it just shows a load of empty, desolate streets. So the music video really completes the song, and you see Jagger performing on his own, not with the band, at his home. And he's really putting his all into it. So it's kind of that breakout. They want to have that burst of energy. Kind of feels like a rocky number will follow this track on the album. Obviously the Stones are working on their first new album in 15 years. Mental. But let me know what you think of Living in a Ghost Town by the Rolling Stones. Please Please subscribe to this channel if you are obsessed with music. My next video is going to be talking about the Feeder album that went under the radar for me last year. I just completely missed it, and it's a great release. So the Feeder album, Tallulah, I'm going to review next. Also going to continue my journey through the Gallagher Brothers discography with the Noel Gallagher EP, This Is The Place, so that's coming soon as well. Going to try and get some more videos out considering we are in lockdown, but also going to be spending a lot of time listening to the Stones, and you can't pull me away from the Stones sometimes. Thanks again for watching everyone, I will see you guys next time.